Hey, welcome to my craft room. Check this out. It's actually clean. I know you don't see that, but I see that it is clean. I mean, I might need to fold a few things and, you know, straighten some things up, but it's all in its spot. I want to show you some things for my sewing room that I cannot live without, or my craft room. The first thing is my magnetic pins. Oops. Isn't that cool? I love these things. So that's a must-have to me. I actually have two of them. I love this for my bobbins. These just pop in here. I love this thing. I don't know what it's called. I probably got it at Walmart. Another thing that I love are these clips. Oh my gosh, these are the best. And I got these at Hobby Lobby. You can get them probably any place that has a sewing section. But they just hold your fabric together. Like when you're, instead of pinning, you can just stick this like that. And it holds your fabric together. Love these. Can't have enough of these. This is a ruler, cutting ruler for sewing. This thing is the bomb. It's actually made for this, but it's just like what you get like for a handicapped person to put in the shower. This suctions and you put it on your board and then you pop it down. And then you hold it and then you cut beside it. It's awesome. I love this thing. I can't live without it. Here's a couple other things that are very important to me too. I don't know where the other part of this is, but it's a lint roller. I use it all the time when I'm, you know, you get threads everywhere after you've sewn and you trim them off. You just want to have your lint roller handy. For some small projects, that's when I'm right beside my machine, I have these little curlers, these hair curlers, and someone showed me that you can just use these to get lint off while you're by the sewing machine. So they work, because check that lint out. Another thing, I've told y'all in my videos, I love my dowel rod. It's just so handy for a lot of things. But one, turning items inside out and pushing the corners. But also, when I hot glue, I like to have this too so I don't burn my fingers. This is a pen holder. It's got an adhesive strip on the back, so you can stick it anywhere you want. And just stick your pencil in there. I don't know if this one will fit, but I have one that has a seam ripper in it. Yeah, and you can put it beside your sewing machine, just on the side, and then you've got whatever you need right there. I love that. This is a cool tip. This is a great thing for cleaning out your sewing machine. So to get that dust, you have to clean out your machine. Y'all have got to do it. I'm telling you, you're going to be disappointed if you don't one day when it won't sew anymore. But know what this is? Guess what this is? Yes, you guessed a pipe cleaner, but do you know what this black thing is? I did not know. Let me take it off for you and see if you can figure it out. Come on, wait, I got it. Check this out. Guess what it is? It's a stir straw. And I put a loop before I put it on there. I mean, I think y'all have got that. You just twist it into a loop and pull this and then twist it around here so it doesn't come out. I'm not sure that it would come out anyway, but just in case. So you just get in your machine and clean it out. Isn't that cool? These are just some fun little things I thought that you might enjoy. A few more things. Cutting. You've got to have a lot of different ways to cut in the sewing room. My favorite, my number one, is my rotary blade. And you just push these down, and then now you have a blade, and you just roll it and push them up to protect it. I've shown you my pinking shears before. If you've watched my videos, these are like a zigzag. They cut zigzag, and so the purpose of these is so your fabric does not fray on the ends. These are my fabric scissors. Why would I need fabric scissors if I have my little rotary cutter? Well, because I want to cut ribbon, or I just want to trim something off real quick and I don't want to have to get my cutter out. That is why I would want these. Last but not least, these tiny little scissors. I like them because they have a little curve. See that curve? I love that. That makes it easy when you're cutting something to not cut into your fabric. Another cool thing is I like to organize my scraps. See, I have medium-sized scraps, small scraps, a little bit larger scraps. I just happen to have this container. I didn't go buy it for this. A lot of times I'll just store them in this kind of container. But I use my scraps. I love them. In fact, if you have scraps that you want me to have, mail them to me. I'll take them because I love to make bags that have different patchwork on them. I'll show you. For example, here is one of my patchwork bags. See all the different fabrics I use? This is an order I have ready to go to a customer, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. So, scraps, scraps, scraps. Some of my ribbons are scraps as well. And I put stuff together that you might be like, I would never put that together. But usually it comes together and works. I sell them, so I hope that's the case. Oh, here's a perfect example. Here's some of my scraps right there on top. See how I love to just put different things together, and in another class I can give you tips on how I decide what to put together. But again, this one's sold, so I'm gonna put it back in her order. Okay, here's the last bag I'm gonna show you, I promise. Here's another one that has scraps all over it. All over it. A lot of scraps, enough to make a bag. And so I add ribbon, and this is a scripture that I made. I can do a class on that too if anybody's interested. So just give me feedback and let me know if these are things that might interest you. I lied. Here's one more. I found another one that was in order. So look at all these fun scraps. These are drapery fabrics. This was silk. But I love putting scraps together. Isn't that fun? So save your scraps. Also in one of my videos, I show you that I do use a lighter a lot. And then I use it with my candle. Okay, now I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable here and show you my craft room. Okay, here's my area where I do my sewing. I have my thread organized in the back. I have these bobbin holders that I talked about. Love these. I have two because I have two different machines. This is my extra machine, and my good machine is in the shop getting cleaned. Okay, this rotating thing, I wish I would have cleaned it before I showed you because it looks like a mess, but I know what's in there. Needles, and those are my tags for my bags. And here you see my magnetic pen holder that I'm obsessed with. Oops, dropped one. Got it. There's a pencil holder that I have my seam ripper on. Oh, here's another class idea, punch needling. This is where I store my fabric. It is not beautiful right now. I could fold it up better for you, but it is what it is. Uh-oh, look at that. That's the best thing in my room. Love those girls. More fabric storage, and I try to organize them by color. It just makes me more inspired. And I forgot to tell you about one of my favorite things. It's this little trash bag. It pops up. It is awesome. I love this thing. Got my scraps in there. Those are the scraps that I cannot keep because they're too small. Don't worry. I don't throw away good scraps.